All right, I'm a little irritated. My little logo intro thing isn't moving. I should be doing, doing some stuff and like glitching and all that, but apparently it just feels like laying in bed and doing nothing. It's awesome. Love it. All right, I'm a little irritated. All right, sorry, I had to get a link, so you might have heard me twice. I need a link. I need a link. I need a link. Poop in a scoop? I don't want to do poop in a scoop, so we're not gonna do that. Oh wait, I might have to do just my audio again. Hang on. Let me see. Gotta go back and gotta check and see what my audio, how my audio is. Is it in line? I need a link. Shh, you'll see, you'll hear myself. You'll hear me more than once. Poop in a scoop? I don't want to do poop in a scoop, so we're not gonna do that. Oh wait, I might have to do just my audio again. Hang on. Let me see. Gotta go back and gotta check and see what my audio, how my audio is. Is it in line? I need a link. Shh, you'll see, you'll hear myself. You'll hear me more than once. I think it's fine. Whatever. I think we'll just go with it. That's just how things are gonna have to be. All right, I think I'm just gonna hop right in. Tony feels like being ornery tonight. He's I don't even know. Tony, where are you? Oh, okay. He wants to be out there, I guess. Tony, what are you doing? I see you in there.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number
Best number ever.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him.
I have
through
a keyboard.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have
days
considered
off?
it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Or so he thought.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits
Tony, what are you doing?
and his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What are you doing? Leave it alone. Okay. Got up from my desk and did blurdy blur. Alright, I can do blurdy blur. Right? Ooh, hang on. I thought I lowered this enough, maybe not. Still kind of high. But we'll just go with it, I guess. I'm like on ice skates. Stop moving. See, why does like these people get cubicles, but I get an office?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, he definitely did. Is this the memo? Okay, so you can crouch.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, I'm gonna touch everything anyway, you pompous Ooh. Be like, okay. Oh, no, I wanted to read that. All right. I would much rather read what was on the screen. What are you doing, Groot? Yes, I'm touching everything in the office. Tell me to move on, Mr. Narrator Man. I dare you. I dare you. Okay. What's bed? Be my Valentine. Okay. No, thank you. What if I turn off all the computers that are on? Maybe that's like an achievement. I'm gonna do it. Just gonna search all the computers. Oh, I can't turn that one off. Oh, hello. Username access. Zoom. Yeah. Just make sure to save power, you know. You can't have that, leave that stuff on all the time. Let's see what we got. What do we got? I hate Mondays. Don't we all, my man? Ooh, that looks explorable. Can I? Oh shit! We're in the back rooms.
Two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Are you sure? I'm gonna go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe get a coffee, snack, donut, maybe. Oh, come on! There has to be a door that's unlocked, right? At least one.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay, apparently right-click just moves you forward. I had no idea. I was already moving forward. Okay, so I'm just gonna touch.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is. Well, I said I want to get coffee, but the game won't let me.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So like, how should I... Nope. I am not a rule follower. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Thanks, sign. I sometimes forget to stop.
Was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It is, yeah, true. True story. See, I don't know if there actually is anything to interact with, like, ever. I want to. Like, I really do. I'm literally touching everything I could possibly think of. I shouldn't.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Hi, bud.
Good job, Stanley.
Hi, buddy.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, I am the most powerful. Okay, so I died once.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I might have. I wonder if there's like a way to glitch in and like get into some of these buildings, or like eventually I get into them.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on it. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Well, we've already done this. So we're just gonna we're just gonna go through it again.
Employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I will. Wow. I will admire it all over again. Wait, is that something about farting, Groot? I need this. I need this mouse. Thank you.
Room.
Yes.
Stanley had taken this detour
Who farted?
on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, this conversation. Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, that is very true. See, do not jump from while the cargo's in motion will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for death, $1,000. Okay, penalty for jumping off of it, $5,000. Yep, you will die, but...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I'm
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Is it
Someone
me?
you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
absolutely.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove
Just
it.
let me get a mirror.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Hey. Danger everywhere. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Nope.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Tony, we're not going out right now. You're okay. Go outside in a minute, promise. Red door, red door. Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, I
walked
probably did,
through
yeah.
the red door.
Got it, got it.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Got it. Red.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Good. I wouldn't. I'd never. Whoa.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms,
Really?
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead,
Agreed.
Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Nah. Oh. Okay. Apparently I just...
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
I'm going to press it again just to really drive the point home.
Judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take
Oh,
it on.
good. Ooh, hello. Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Am I at the top? Is it me? What? What is this? Oh. Hey, that's me. I'm Stanley 427. Objectively ranked out last. I'm last. I love it. Want to ask some friends? Well, I could. I really could. You know, bye.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Great.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to
Sure.
keep notes on your experience.
Got it. Uh-huh. Oh no, baby, no, baby, no!
You heartless bastard.
That about sums me up, yeah.
Babies or purely to spite me? Because if
Yes.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I
Poor
can't
baby.
think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Good.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Call of Duty.
Have here?
Get us in there. Get us in there.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it
Dip,
a
dip,
shot.
potato chip, dip, dip. Oh, hey!
Fascinating. What do you
This is
think
that,
this game is about, Stanley? What's our
The
backstory?
Firewatch, isn't that what it is?
What our
Yeah.
motivation?
Yeah, Firewatch.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some
Agreed.
sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yes, we shall. Okay. Okay, take a jacket. Looks like it might be chilly. Think it might be kind of cold. Rather take a jacket. Okay, so we're playing Firewatch now, apparently. That's the thing we're doing. I love it.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Alright, so do I have to go on the path, or
It
can I
is.
just go somewhere?
It's an open world game. Good God,
Yes!
quickly block it off.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a
No!
close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing.
Thing.
That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
Direction.
Heavens, we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Totally accurate
I
battlegrounds.
think this will be
Yes.
just the thing.
Okay.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice
Yes.
big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
It's
is
like I'm still
game
clicking.
design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Oh, good. I love to impress.
Okay,
I
so
love
what
impressing
exactly
folks.
do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no
mean,
racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
Ooh.
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Would you?
I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Can I get a car? Oh, now we're trucking. Boof. The boof. I don't know what color is supposed to be. Boof.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it
It
better
is.
than my miserable little story that I worked
Biff.
so hard on? Stanley,
I did it! Biff! Yes!
What are you doing?
I'm dying. Oh, hello.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How
Okay.
will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Sorry, man. You're getting kidnapped. And you not. That's you. Oh, fuck, no! What? Hello? Oh, please tell me this turned into a horror game. Hi, bud. What are you doing? Hi. I don't know, we gotta go let Tony out here in a minute, don't we? Don't we, Mr. Groot? Alright, it's gotten dark all of a sudden. I want this to be a horror game now, kind of. Okay, I can't. Alright. Found the dead end, I guess. Let's see. I'm running so fast, I can just feel the wind in my hair. Groot, no, you're showing off the cat butt. No one needs to see cat butt. Groot, no one needs cat butt. Don't backsass me. No need cat butt. Great. There we go. Okay. No, it's a light. Hello? Can I go in there? Wish I could jump. Is there a way to jump? I'm actually gonna look. Maybe there's like a button. Okay. Oh, there's a jump. But it doesn't work. So I can crouch. That works just fine. Apparently they're gonna give me that ability later, I guess. Hey, it's my office! Look at it, my office! What is all this? I thought that was like a body or something. Nope. I died.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Diabolical. Utterly, utterly diabolical. Okay, so is it just starting over then? Yep.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right, so
Stanley decided to go to the
how?
meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Boop. Make sure to save power. Boop. So, I wonder if I should like follow directions now, or so many choices.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so good at following directions. Tips for not getting fired.
Single person here either.
Oop,
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait, what? Hello? How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside. Got it. Take it. Hey! I was reading that. Man, I'm not gonna learn anything. They just go through it so fast. Make your slide just click and blue graphic. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure everyone is unique, but only just. Oh, hello.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So he
there's a
turned
broom.
around and got back on track.
Interesting that they actually let me go in there. So I guess it does make sense to
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
well, I'm gonna go try downstairs. Apparently, oh, I'm in hell. Enhance. Enhance. Nope. Nothing, I guess. Oh, hello.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered
You're right.
the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. all of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Yes!
This is all a dream. Oh,
I'm a video game
to
character.
have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Ah, shit.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now
Well,
the
everyone
voice was
wants a
describing itself being considered by
pompous
Stanley,
dude in their head
who
like
found
this.
it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now,
Don't believe
hearing
you.
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice
Right?
explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yeah.
So he closed
Take
his
control.
eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me
Lovely.
wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly
Stanley,
the way it's always
married.
been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I'm sure. Yeah. Ew. You sneezing? Where are you sneezing? Uh-huh.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Bleh. Dead again. Bud.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Ooh, lovely.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she was soon turned to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call an ambulance. No, wait, this is absolutely insane. Let's just get out of here. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go. Hey, Tony, do you want some food? Let's go eat. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
click.
a memo.
Okay, so they don't close behind me at the moment. They do later. Wait. Wait, what? That's different. I don't remember it being this way before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's not like a code. Now I am curious.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes. This is lavish. Oh. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I got lost halfway through. I finished the words, but yeah, I kind of lost it. Lost my train of thought. Part of the way through. I can speak English sometimes. Okay, love it. So I think it's a horror game. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Okay. Or what? All right. Love it. Love it. Oh, there's an actual like. All right. So can I go up? Like you'd think I'm kind of already all the way up, right? Alright, I'm over it now. what? Wait, what? Wait, what? So I just like have to sit here and wait? What you doing, Tony? There it is. Okay. It's just gonna put me back here. Yep. All right. Well, I waited it as long as I could.
Stepping
tried.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Amazing.
He stepped
I
into
am
the newly
amazing.
opened passageway.
Yes. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, can't see. That's like when I'm pressing the button, it's like I got my first achievement. You can't jump. You're absolutely right, I can't. Oh wait, maybe there's lagging behind. Okay. I wonder if I could have pressed up. Up? Nope, doesn't work. Alright then.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did
And I'm
he
gonna.
do this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ooh, good. Oh shit! The fucking... I make jokes that it's a scary game. Don't actually scare me. I don't know why I'm jumpy. It is just a walking
Stanley
sim.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Uh-huh. Nope. Wait. Maybe this is what they expect me to do. Nope, I'm going.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, I definitely gotta try that. I already died once. I jumped off a ledge. These things happen. Right, Drax? Right. See, I don't know why. I'm not playing a scary game.
Shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this
I don't know why I get so jumpy.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I am. Oh, scary. Hello. Wee. Oh, hey, this is new. Okay. Oh, shit.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected
shit.
that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't
I
know
can.
who he is
Promise I can.
trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and
Let me get
willingly
out.
accepted this violent end to his brief
No.
and shallow life.
No.
Farewell, Stanley.
I don't want to die. No.
Farewell,
Am I-
Stanley, cried the
Am I
narrator,
dead?
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Haha. Not today. Right, Tony? Yeah? Alright then. You feel better now that you had some food? Is it better now? Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley
Aww.
would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
That is a very, very good question. So, is there like maybe another place I can go? Maybe? Question mark? Well, probably not.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the
It's
same.
all the stuff. It's
Do you
props.
see now? Do you see
No.
that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
No. The pacing of this episode was important to get right. The recorder removed and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Love it. Got it. So that's my office, right? Doesn't say. I wish I could just jump over stuff. It says there's a jump. It is a jump button, but it never works. Okay, so you can't interact with any of this stuff. Button sounds. Those are very nice button sounds. Yep. Very nice button sounds. Stanley's design was created. The rest of the game emerged as an extension, exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Yes. Office computers. Wait. Oh, I can turn them off. Can I turn them back on? Hello? Employee database. Nope. All the credits, all the smart people who worked on this sturf. Kind of scary, a little bit ominous. Now the copier, yes, every museum needs a nice copier. You know where Stanley would end up in battlefield fighting aliens. I love that. That would be awesome. The action game would be sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. Make fun of people who like shooters. I like shooters. Make fun of me, please. Pretty please, make fun of me. It's what I'm into. I think it'd actually be almost more interesting if some of these paintings were like the game would take like essential pictures of what you were seeing from your point of view and then put them up here. I think that'd be cool. You know, it's the ultra deluxe version game. Your screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement and the game's delay. Yes, that's the one I'm playing. I'm playing the deluxe version. Advanced field narrator. For questions, well, he'd initially planned to use these for their professional materials and never found the perfect use. Here are the selection of those emails. Now, the thing is I want to know is what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? Well, they don't let me enter any other rooms, unfortunately. An early version of the lounge. Yep, the new one's better. The fuck? Hello? Something. Is that you? It is you. Hang on. Oh, is that? Oh. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh. Well, I can't pick it up. At all. I don't know why I'm doing this. I haven't even gotten like any endings yet, really, except you died. Oh. Okay, whatever. I'm not reading that because I don't want to give anything I don't want to hurt my view of anything yet because I've barely done anything. Sending levers. Okay. Oh no. Hello? Countdown desk. If on the deck's an early version of the countdown ending. So many endings. Freedom ending. Oh, yep, there's the final thing I can do, I guess. Oh. Alright, that was what I just did. Oh, wait. Didn't I do that one? Pretty sure I did that one. Or something similar. Hey, it's my office! Different versions of my office. 2011, 2012, 2013. I kind of like that one. Almost, I don't know why. Oh, can't go in. But it's my office. I think I deserve to be able to go into my office. It is mine, after all. Alright, so that's that. This also looks threatening. Okay, that's moving. I definitely got to check that out. Because that is spooky. I like spooky. Hello.
Well, try the other one then.
Kevin Bright English, the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times. These are clips from early takes that were not used.
Where were all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you?
No, it doesn't. Shut up. Probably gonna get my fill you by the time I start over. Alright, I think I've basically seen everything I need to see in here. I'm kind of not, well, I guess not how to get it, but it's like I can look at all this stuff.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How
Yeah.
they both wish to be free.
Groot, stop it. Click.
Can you see? Can you
No.
see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be
Hi, Tony.
seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever
Nope.
you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't
Kill
let
me! Ooh, that sound effect was very gruesome. Love it. I assume I'm back in my office now. Yep. Hello, office, dear, sweet, lovely office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
Alright,
he
so
do?
is this the one?
Stanley decided
No.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Oh! It changes computers! Okay, so apparently different runs, that has to be related to an ending, I'm sure, like it has to. No way that doesn't. So every time I restart, I have to find the computer that has got asking for an input.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was
Shut
not
up.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Yeah,
he wanted
do
to
I?
stop by the employee lounge first,
Tony, what are you doing?
just to admire it.
Tony, what are you doing in there? Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Mr. Tony, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, Tony. You come here. Come here. There's your Tony. There's your good boy. I know, Tony. You're a good boy.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Okay.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper. Something darker.
Yes. Very dark. Yeah, they need to turn the lights down a little bit. It's too bright. It needs to be much darker.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so I went that way once. I kind of want to try this now.
So he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I'm good. Silly goose, you silly Billy.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay, so is there another door I can open? They usually give me other choices.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay.
No,
No.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's
Silly
clearly...
Billy.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Alright, I'll just sit in the corner, I guess.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Yes, 100%. Absolutely. I trust you. Blah. Okay. Can I get in the car? No? Got it. Ooh.
No,
Very Matrix.
You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Oh,
Stanley,
no.
close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to who am I kidding?
Fire. Oh, I'm fired.
Rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
I
time,
guess.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Got it. All right. So one,
All of his
got to find the computer where the
What
input.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, what? Okay, there we go. All right, so now I just got to see if the input that it's asking for... Oh, that one's off now. Okay. So there's no computer looking for inputs now. Even though so far there was 2 different ones before. Oh, I was so excited. I thought I had it. Maybe I do have it. I'm just a little off. Oh.
Wait, what?
I like it.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, silly
Right here
goose.
just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Stanley, let's find the story.
Oh, so I get to pick my own door now, eh? I like it. Uh-oh, I'm in the back rooms. I don't feel safe. Don't. No, that seems a little sus. That's a little sus right there. Yep, I'm in the back rooms. I don't know if I like it. Don't know if I like it.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just... Do we need to restart the game again?
And this has
It's
yep.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay,
Don't start me
let's
over.
give it a shot. Why not?
No! I was
All
making
this
progress. I
curiosity
could
gone.
feel it.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, let's see if there's another input computer. Nope. Okay, so maybe I need to get like, this is all one continuous thing, so I need to get like a proper restart in order to get it, maybe? Yeah, yeah, it's got to be it.
It's worse.
Like a proper
I must
restart
be
into the
remembering this wrong.
beginning of the game.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Is there anything, any way to not do that? Guess not. Okay. Sorry, thought I saw something. All right, any inputs? Anything I can press or touch, which I like to touch. I want to get my grubby mitts on everything.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were gonna do right now.
No,
Just
wait,
go.
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yes, yes. Let's do that. Oh no, it's all different again. Oh, horror movie.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't
Maybe.
think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Nope.
Do you remember, Stanley?
This seems
You know
right.
what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
I did
You
it!
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
I did it. Yes.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No, it's fine. No, it's
You
fine.
didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. I put a line there. It's great. Love it.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's kind of difficult. I don't know, because the follow the yellow brick road, you know, pretty similar. That didn't end up very positive for any of them. Oh wait, hello. That's new. Well, let's check and see if there's any input. But see, now that it's taking me that way, which is new, I kind of want to go the old way. Like, I gotta go the old way, right? I mean, that just seems normal and right.
I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
I don't know if I like the line. Was that always spelled? Questions abound. Ooh, solitaire. Can I play? Please? I can't turn that one off though, so that is something learned. See, why are some of them B? And then there's like 437 over here. It's weird. See, 4B5, 4B4. I don't get.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Agreed. Shallow and pedantic. Okay. Well, I'm not following the line anyway, so you go and turn the music off. Oh. Okay. Wait. That was closed before. Okay, so it did change. What if can I now do anything? Maybe going back? Because that door was definitely closed back there. I looked. And then suddenly it wasn't. And that's when I went that way, like it opened. It's weird. Okay, so things are odd. Oh. Okay. I tried game, I really did. Tried as hard as I could. My Spider-Man powers just aren't working right now. Wait, what's it? Oh, it's the light. Okay. That was weird. Alright, we're counting down to 1. It should have been 6, right? Or are we going? No, 38. Oh, here, yep, 6. Okay. Zero before. I don't understand the naming convention. Don't swing. You're scaring me when you swing. What? Oh, it's a Payday reference. Okay, that's kind of funny. Wonder how many of those things I've missed. I try to explore. Maybe it's more subtle. That one was pretty bright. Like, you can't miss that one unless you just don't go over there. Annual reviews, yep. Monthly ledgers, yep. Can I open anything? Corporate imbalances. Consolidation reports, department accounts, personnel files. Oh, nope, not yet. Oh, wait. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. I'm definitely tripping. Yeah, you can tell that a game I played before, Sublimate, took a lot of inspiration from stuff like that. Where it's like, wait, it's not doing it anymore. Aw. Was there something in there I was supposed to see that I didn't, or something? Or maybe since I advanced this way, there's like, nah, we're over it now.
Cut the music. Go
Wait,
back
no, that was my jam. What fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Are you sure?
You study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Enhance. Okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yes.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is
Yeah.
any of this ringing a bell?
No. I forgot. I couldn't possibly
Stones
remember.
on the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the
Maybe.
story on our own.
Yeah, or make your own. Like Build-A-Bear. Write a story, something like that, you know. Why not? Oh. Hey, we're back!
Oh, no, not again.
We made
Line.
it!
How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything
Yes.
we've been through,
Never trust a line.
anymore, to hell with it.
427, is that my name? Well, Oh, it's the line again. Ah! All right, that was like legitimately like. Am I gonna get the female narrator back? Is that what's gonna happen? 1 second. Let's. Let's just make her light just a little bit brighter. Click.
You know what, Stanley?
Hey.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why
Yeah.
can't we make up our own story? Something exciting.
We can.
Mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Is there another door, maybe? Nope, just the one. All right, be boring.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just
Oh,
me
so
and
exciting.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Uh,
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
fighting dinosaurs
Oh, no,
on
not yet
Mars.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line
Space
from having any role
dinosaurs.
in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Yep, I'll totally just absolutely leave it alone. Yep. Okay.
Ah, a choice.
Hello.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles
I don't.
for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Can I not? Is it possible to not? Apparently not. The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Love it.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
After a long
Really?
time, Stanley dies. I love that.
It's all
Right there.
determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Wait, is that part of it?
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Okay, so yeah, narrator restarts the game. So that was the thing.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in
Yes,
the meantime,
eventually.
if you do
What? Shit. Okay. Oh, no narrator. There we go.
This is person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. Does that mean I'm dead? I'm not dead, I guess. Alright, so still no input thing. Oh look, the doors are back!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, let's see, what did I do? Okay, yeah, no, let's do this.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes.
Standing now in this incredible room,
such...
Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so let's see, was there anything that I did over there that I want to do? Alright, you know what, I'm actually going to go over here again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I wonder if there's a way to get down there.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for, this is it, Stanley.
For her.
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put
Who's
your
the
work
her?
aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Is it my wife? The other female narrator? Whee! Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place you... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
No, it's a loose plug.
How did you do that? You actually
Very good.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh, that's a lot of cigarettes.
Definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How's that
Somehow.
even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Me?
I can't believe I was
Really?
so mistaken. This is why
A real
you've been able to
person?
make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Got it.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Real person.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical
Yes.
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the
Love it.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed
I love all like the
this room has
signs.
begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not
Yes.
to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Can I pick up the phone now? Danger everywhere. Okay, so I'm just backtracking. Is that what's going on? So now I'm curious. Now, so if I go back to
Now that we know
Oh,
your
I
choices
can't.
are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to
Right.
get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. So a lot of fences now. I don't remember. Wait, was that fence? Yeah, that fence is always there. I take that back. That one was there. I remember. Okay, so they're not opening the door.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Yes. Are you sure? And it's gonna close, right?
Remember, all
Yeah.
you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
No, we are. Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at those glitches. Look at it all. All right, let's try again. Does it get worse? I don't think it does. I don't think it gets worse. See, this room's fine. We're all good in this room. Aw, this isn't bad at all in here. There's no glitches. No problems whatsoever. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
After everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Right, how do I get it there?
Possibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Shut up. I want to see. Is there like... Alright. I'm going to just rebind it and just to see me... Okay, so yeah, I just can't jump.
What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now here we are.
I am
My
clever.
entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You
Oh,
just had
it
to
was.
see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Yeah.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I wonder when they're just gonna not open the right door for me.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, so it did it automatically
Exactly
now.
as Stanley would. That means
I wonder if it'll
choosing
just continuously do
responsibly
that.
and always
Now I'm
putting the
curious.
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so there's no narration now.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
I'm gonna try one more time, doing the right door, and if not, I'll do the left one.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, so nothing changes.
Stanley would. That means
At least I don't think so.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Good job.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Room closet's closed now. Locked, I guess.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
I
upstairs
can't
to his
go
boss's
down.
office.
That's funny. I was like, no, you cannot go down anymore. You're barred. Oh, this is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code. Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Do I have to say it? Night Shark 115?
I'm sorry,
Nope.
is there a problem?
It's like I didn't think so. I was like, what the
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Hello?
Hello?
Is everything okay?
Oh no, Stanley.
I need you to make a choice.
The end.
Walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
Anything?
This is more important.
He's gonna cry.
No. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Sorry, Leroy.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, Okay, so now that this should be...
Even now, Stanley's office is a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
I really thought that there was like an input thing in the... And now, see, now there is none. Oh, new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Good question. Darkness.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go.
There
All right,
we go.
Finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Yes. Oh,
All right.
the jump circle.
All right, let's see it.
That means I can actually jump.
Jump circle?
Oh, I was hoping you could hold it. You can't. I'm jumping. I'm jumping as hard as I can. I'm doing it. Oh. Oh. So apparently that was all. That was all the jumps.
Is that it?
All the jumps in the
Surely
game.
that's
Apparently.
not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
You'd hope.
Goodness. Another
Another elevator.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yeah.
Pretty good.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Yes. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No
Yes.
frills, no gimmicks.
No
Just
gimmicks.
you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Let's do it. Well, apparently not. Just changed things up on us. Look at that. There's the old hallway. Things are all different now.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something. Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a
I kind of
dork
want to,
anyway, so
but
who cares?
I'm you a dork anyways. Maybe we'll go back here in just a second. I really want to see. There's still no computer thing. I'm upset because I swear that was a thing. All right, fine. I'll go into the vent. You whiny baby.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dog.
Coffee nut. Can I pick that up? Never know when you might need a screwdriver. Oh, broke the game. Freedom! Can I move at all? Do something? Speak? Oh. Okay. Weird.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Alright, it's kind of funny actually. It's pretty epic. Love it.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Nope. It's broken. It's a broken. Ah, shit. No. Well, dead again.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out
What?
to be? Well, it got me
Hello?
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Okay, that was
You see,
weird.
Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, the waste. Oh, wasteful. Hey, I got that ending. Hello, what are you? Little Stanley. Oh no, little Stanley.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The original. What was this? Oh, I can't actually go down there. Well, it seems like something I should be able to do. Yeah. One would
Here's
think.
another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Huh? Wait, why are you open now? The serious room. Their number is 29. I want to go in there.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the Memory Zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, I'm sure they were lovely. Oh, shit. See, is it supposed to do this every time? Or is it like, I don't even know. Because it's like the last one's like, and then it like restarted. And now I'm back here.
Okay. You remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new...
Yes. All right, well, I'm getting kind of tired. I need to go to bed anyway, but I do enjoy this game. I think it is fun. Begin the game again. So then I lose all this progress for this ending. I don't want to though. Like,
Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be. Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better
I don't want to
the
lose
Stanley
any of this,
Parable used to be.
any of this progress.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been
I'm gonna lower the field of view just a little.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Also, I have to call. All right, fine.
Here's another
All right.
moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
And I still can't get in there.
These were simpler
All right,
times,
let's see if
Stanley,
this
but I
won't
wouldn't
break
give
now.
to go back
Yeah, it's
down
like I'm
all
wondering. It's like,
over
is that
again.
a legitimate
Wait,
thing that is
hang on.
supposed to happen?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Honestly, you can never be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. All right, let's see if it'll break now. Nope, it works. It's fine now. I like how this one's just hidden away here.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I like how the recommended ones are just going, yeah, recommended, and just leave it.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear.
Maybe not.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these
You are.
people down.
But that's okay.
Perhaps the Stanley
I still love you.
isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Absolutely
not.
not.
We can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Yes. Let's skip. Alright, that's obviously the normal choice. Let's see. Anything back here? Nope.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably
I don't want him to finish.
we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices.
Okay, they just repeat it.
And
Okay.
therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they just repeat it. Okay.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history.
Good
Ambitious
mouthfeel.
See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
All right.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I
Oh
want to
shit.
say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well...
Is this
really
supposed to
only so much
happen,
I
like...
can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking.
Is this shit supposed to happen where I fall through the world like every few minutes? Oh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying...
No. I'm not doing it. I'm not. It's fun. It's good. I like it. I'm enjoying it, but I keep falling through the world. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Oh God. But yeah, maybe I'll play this again another day. I'm not sure yet. It was fun, but it was just kind of getting this part was getting annoying. Like this stuff was getting annoying because it kept resetting me really far back. And it was like, I don't want to do it again. Now, see, if I was like making a YouTube video, I could just keep playing through it and then just edit out all that stuff. It's like, well, it didn't work, but I'm streaming, so much better. But yeah, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I gotta work tomorrow. So it was fun though. I did enjoy it, and I think I'll probably switch back and forth between Twitch and YouTube every now and again. Maybe Twitch most of the time, but occasional YouTube stream. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, it was fun though. So thanks everyone for watching, and